Hi, preschool leaders. This week we are going to be continuing on in our Armor of God series, which has been fun already. We just started. You're going to start off, we're really going to be concentrating this week on talking about the war on sin. It could be a little bit scary because we're talking about a spiritual warfare. We're going to be talking about Satan. We're going to be talking about the evilness that's out there. But I just wanted to encourage you that I know that this is super important to teach kids about this. And I read an article that talked about how when our kids go to a movie or watch any show, there's always a villain in it. And sometimes that's a little bit scary, especially in Disney. They tend to make the villains pretty scary and pretty real. And so the kids are seeing it anyways. So we as Christians, we always want to kind of back away from that. We don't want to talk about the evil that's out there. We don't want to talk about the bad stuff. But the kids are seeing it anyways, especially this time of year when all the Halloween stuff's coming out and everything looking scary for the kiddos anyways. So we shouldn't, as Christians, we really shouldn't be ignoring this. The whole world isn't ignoring the evil that's out there. So we shouldn't. What we need to be doing is equipping our kids on how to battle against this evil that's out there. We need to be telling them, yes, there is evil, things are bad out there, but guess what? We as Christians are not fighting this battle alone, and that's what the whole Armor of God series is about. So I hope that will encourage you. I hope that will make you feel better as you read through your lessons. Obviously, if you read through something and it seems like your class isn't going to do well with something, you don't want to talk about a certain aspect of it, maybe not talk about Satan that day, or just talk about basically just say it's a war on sin and the war is us wanting to do these bad things. You can of course do that too, but make sure that you are really getting the point across that the kids are not fighting this battle on their own and that God will be with them as Christians. All right, now off my soapbox and we'll get started. When the kids first come in, you can have them stack things. So I know there's blocks in some of your rooms, and then I'll have cups that they can stack as well. And then we'll have bean bags. And we're really going to just be playing a game where the kids love to stack stuff up and then they love to knock it down, right? And we're going to just be talking about how God's our protector and he won't let sin knock us out, and that's just how the game kind of corresponds with that. During the story, you'll be talking about the war against sin, and you'll be having this great illustration to show them all the parts of their bodies that God has this armor for to protect. After the story, they'll be doing their craft. Now, this craft is super cute, but there are a lot of pieces for it. So you might want to have some of your helpers start making these ahead of time. And if I was the teacher in the room, I would have my helpers, maybe while I'm doing story or at a time when I don't need them, I would have them help out by putting on these pieces. So I first have them put their shoes on, then put the belt on top, then this red shirt underneath. I would have them put on the face and the hand. The rest of the things I would just have the helpers be there while the kids are doing the craft and have them help out. So the kids can choose what hair they want. They can be a boy or a girl, and they get to choose that. And then they can put on their shield of faith, their cross, the sword, the helmet, and then obviously the armor of God to tie the whole thing together. And so, did I say belt? The belt of truth. I would put on your breastplate first and then your belt. I had to keep taking this off, so remember that part too. But have those pieces so the kids can put that on together with the helpers and with yourself and then you can really talk about what each of those pieces are and what it's protecting. Like, this is going to be protecting us from thinking bad things. This faith is going to help us to know that God is real and he's true and he's out there. The sword is his word. And when we're in the book, in his word, in the word of God, then we have more armor and we're more prepared to fight against this evilness of sin. So that's how you're going to do that part. Then after that, we're going to be singing a song, and you guys are going to love this, but we're going to be singing a song every week until this theme is over. And it's to the tune of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But we're going to be doing belt, breastplate, let me make sure I do this right, shoes, so touch your feet, shoes, shield, helmet, and sword. So you're going to sing it to the tune of head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but you're going to be using these pieces instead. So you're going to say belt, breastplate, shoes and shield, helmet and sword. And you're going to sing the song. It's all written out for you. I will not punish you by singing it again for you. But you'll be doing that each week until the kids have it memorized, and it'll be super fun to do with them. Then at the end, of course, you have your memory verse. Our memory verse is Proverbs 4:23. So Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart. Or you can just point to your chest, your heart. And then Proverbs 4:23. Then you'll talk a little bit about that, and you'll say your prayer and your goodbyes. Oh, if the kids say the verse, we did get some new stickers. They don't really have anything to do with the armor of God, but they're cute little animal stickers. So cute. He's my favorite, the rhino. So cute. That you can give to the kids as they say their verse. So that's all I have for you this week. Thank you so much for all you do for Crossroads Kids, and I hope that this helps you to plan your week. Your weekend, your Sunday. Thank you so much. Have a great week.